art ay hindi dapat competition kasi dun mo ini-express yung sarili mo.
What's up there, learners? We are the
Knowledge.
What's up, Pagan learners? In today's video, we are going to talk about 3 kinds of arts in the Philippines. Right, Amy?
Right, Jana. Specifically speaking, we are going to talk about the music, the visual arts, and the performing arts regarding to its example.
We are highly encouraging you to watch them. So, without further ado, let's dive into it.
Do you know what is visual arts?
What?
Was it a form of art that portrays expression?
Exactly. In the Philippines, we have various kinds of visual arts. Today, we are going to talk about Fernando Amorsolo's piece of art called Harvest at Sunset. The subject of the artwork is a Filipino man carrying his harvested crop. Lines in the painting are painted horizontally, vertically, and a lot of curved lines. Yes, indeed. The shape of the man, the crops, and the sky are highly elaborated that makes those shapes recognizable. Transitions were smooth with just a little bit of roughness. Texture, as you can observe in the painting, different yet complex brushstrokes are visible. Amorsolo used different brushstrokes specifically to the background of the painting to give solid and beautiful texture that gives life to the painting. Amorsolo used earth tone colors, specifically shades of yellow, green, orange, and brown many times in the painting. So whether this is a hat, the mountains, or the subject itself, this repetition creates a wonderful harmony and a strong emotion. Space in the painting are all used, and there is no dead space visible in the painting.
So, how does Amorsolo present the contrast balance, proportion, the valley, the shading, the technique, and the unity?
So in terms of contrast balance, Amorsolo used warm tones for emphasizing the face of the subject, which shows amazing emotions of the subject. As you can see at the painting, the facial features of the painting is very much visible. So in terms of the background, he used adequate amount of light warm tones or colors at the upper left of the painting, while the dark warm colors are present in the lower right of the painting. In terms of proportion, the position of the subject's arm along with the stick that was put on his shoulder creates an inverted triangle, as well as the position of the subject's face. So usually Amorsolo's theme focuses on people's habit. So his technique was to give vibrant color to his subject and to his paintings, and his style emphasizes the color and the shading to add more detail to it and to look more expressive. In Unity, Amorsolo used a wave-like shape in the most areas of the painting, creating a strong feeling of movement. Notice the one strong horizontal line at the horizon that anchors all of its motion.
Wow! My impression to that painting, it has a strong yet stable emotion. The subject or the face of the subject which really showed accurate emotions.
Ay!
We win as one and conquered. We win as one. The song I've sung earlier was We Win as One. We Win as One is a song composed by the national artist Mr. Ryan Cayabyab and sung by Miss Leia Salonga. It was used as the theme song of the SEA Games 2019 held in the Philippines. The meaning of the song revives and strengthens the nationalistic pride of the Filipinos. The existence of it makes each of us realize how much we value our kababayan, and together we will win anything.
So Jana, what is the musical composition all about?
The song is about lifting each other's spirit, especially the athlete representing our country for the SEA Games. The song indicates that each of us have one common goal and dream, and that is to win. If we work and support each other, we will be able to withstand any opponents, win any competition, and together we will change the world.
So also for you guys to know, the pitch of the song is low to high, the rhythm is alternating rhythm, its texture or timbre are homophonic, mellow, and warm. In terms of the melody, it is blended, and the tempo is moderate or moderato, while its dynamics is P for piano.
You're right, Miss Fiona. With Miss Leia Salonga's bending technique and pleasurable voice, the song was sung powerfully, showing and expressing the pride we are holding. The style of her singing conveyed the meaning of the song clearly, which is, I think, really important to understand and to preserve the meaning of the song clearly. This is my overall impression of the song. The first time I heard it, I got goosebumps. Its smooth and catchy melody and meaningful lyrics made me realize how beautiful it is to live in a world where we support and lift each other. It was my very first time being touched by an art in the Philippines. Hearing We Win as One was very impactful and memorable for me.
Ay!
PETA, commonly known as Philippine Educational Theater Association, is an association of artists and educators. Just this midst of pandemic prior to Araw ng Kalayaan in the Philippines, PETA releases the full show of a theater play called A Game of Trolls in their YouTube channel.
So what was PETA's Game of Thrones all about?
The play shows the contradiction of Marcos supporters and the victims of the martial era. The guy named Hector has a mother who is a martial survivor, influenced by his bitter past, by his work, and by his boss named Bimba. He tend to close his ears and tend not to listen to any reasons from the martial victims. Hector, being a troll, have been summoned by the past victims of martial law to help him realize things happened during that era.
How about the stage, the actors, the props, the costumes, the music, the lighting, and the audience? So how were they presented?
The play used wide space of stage that every actors occupied. The actors and actresses convey deep meaning. They execute exact expression in every emotions. The play becomes more powerful with props and costumes, and they really exert effort just to convey the message. The music is really precise to every emotion each time. The lighting focuses on the actors, and the rest of the light is dim. Yet, it is helpful to emphasize the darkness experienced by the victims during the martial law. Audiences are laughing when there is a funny scene, and they clap their hands after the intense scenes or at the end of the play.
Okay, now let's talk about the plot of the play. Starting from the exposition, where everyone expresses their opinions about the martial law and how President Marcos governs the government during his term. The rising action starts where the people from the cloud let Hector see them and began to share their experiences during the martial law era. The old died due to injustices, torture, and rape. The climax when his mother starts to share her experiences and untold stories while being in jail. She began emotional every time he recalls her unfortunate experiences. And the following action starts where Hector realized everything. He felt wrong for being a troll. He forgave himself and his mother. He resigned from his boss Bam Bam and chose to lift up the truth. As a resolution, Hector chose to stand for truth, justice, and freedom.
The play is really great. The plot was planned very well, and it has a lot of lessons to the new generations.
Hi again there, learners, and that would be all about the Philippine arts related to what we just discussed in this video.
Yes, and we hope you guys learned something.
Thank you so much, learners, for listening, and stay tuned.
And this ends our video, and we are the
We
bear
bear
knowledge.
knowledge.